Junior Rotax here at Fulbeck, and what a final this is set to be. We've got Tyler Chesterton and Reese Hunter, the rookie, on the front row of the grid, with Edmonds and Foster, Ravenscroft and Barrett from Cunnington, Koika, Bunce and Jamie Conker. It'll be an interesting one further back. We've got a few drivers trying to fight their way through, and I have a feeling we're going to be in for a really, really strong race at the front. So, can Tyler Chesterton hold off the attentions of the rookie alongside him? Let's find out as they make the charge down the straight to the first corner. Going to be tight in there. Is everybody going to be clean as they shuffle through in position? So here we go. Let's have a watch as they all get off the oh my word, that's up and over the 77. Klaus Koika goes for a bit of a rally cross there.
Picking out Lowther down the outside into the chicane and makes up 5 places.
How did he do that?
Unbelievable.
That is one of the moves of the season. Never mind the weekend. That's absolutely incredible from Lowther. How on earth he pulled that off, I do not know. But the rookie, James Lowther, obviously decided to throw caution to the winds, and he's given himself a much better run from there.
He made a little bit of contact with the kart in front when he slotted in, but no damage done unless he's dislodged his nose cone. That could be a 10-second penalty, but the move was so good. Let's hope not. That was a fantastic move down the outside. Yeah, as you say, Jake, that is the move of the season for me.
No nonsense at all. As up the inside, the 52 makes up a place. That's Guy Cunnington, so he's moved up another position as we watch the drivers bunny hop their way through the bus stop chicane the second time on the lap. Reese Hunter still charging after our number 7 in the lead, Chesterton, who's having to defend at the hairpin.
Chesterton, Jake. And we've got Guy Cunnington.
Koika again.
Koika on the outside again. That was Guy Cunnington, I think it was, up the inside.
Yep, let's have a look. It was. Let's just double check on the inside line. Yeah, he's used the curb and that spat the car out sideways, and Koika has nowhere to go, and through past them both goes Bradley Barrett.
Klaus Koika on the 77 in the wars early on in this one. Up the inside for the lead. Is that Reese Hunter, the former championship leader? Yes, it is. Reese Hunter through to the lead. Tyler Chesterton, it should be noted, by the way, Jake, Tyler Chesterton, a bit like Taylor Barnard. Barnard's won every pre-final and final this year. Chesterton has yet to lose a final. He's won every main final and he's back through to the lead. So he's another driver looking to make history this year.
Well, the rookie Reese Hunter may try and take that accolade off him, and he's going to have to work very hard indeed to keep Hunter at bay, who's looking very feisty. Tom Edmonds, Clayton Ravenscroft, and now Bradley Barrett trying to chase him down. Barrett's got problems of his own to deal with in Finley Bunce, who's trying to close up. In fact, he's already trying to get Racy on the back of him. Has he got through, actually? Is that Bunce now in front of Brad Barrett? I'll double check as they come through. Looks like he has. Yes, the 10 has fallen back into 6th position once again. So Brad Barrett has been taken there by Finley Bunce. On the drone, down the straight, and through they come once again. So Reese Hunter, the rookie, trying to finally become the first driver to beat Tyler Chesterton in a straight fight. That would be really impressive if the man who finally topples Tyler Chesterton's unbeaten run is one of the best rookies I've seen in this class for many a year.
Yeah, Reese Hunter had the championship lead some rounds ago, but he's lost it to the consistency of Chesterton.
Guy Cunnington overshoots at the chicane there in the battle with Isaac Smith, the rookie. So Guy Cunnington has had to drop back in position as a result of overshooting the chicane. He's lost, I think, 2 places now.
Well, he was 7th, wasn't he? And he's certainly given those places back, so that will be okay. The officials won't take any action, as we've said previously. Years ago, if you miss a chicane, that was an automatic 1-lap penalty, and that's a Persistence Motorsport driver up the inside. James Lowther, I think it is. He's up for 9th.
Yes, it is. Isaac Smith is the one who's gone backwards, so Isaac Smith losing a place there. But as they come across the line, it's Chesterton from Hunter, Edmonds and Ravenscroft. Those 4 have now broken clear. Finley Bunce having got past Brad Barrett in P5. Then it's, it shows that Cunnington has actually come through 7th position. So as you said, Alan, he has got himself into the position he was in before he overshot. Then it is Lowther, Smith, Burgess, Conker, Cameron Thompson, down into the chicane we go. Oh, someone again overshooting. Now he's going to have to give position back just once. Just one! Oh dear, he's given away 2.
Yeah, well, he's just making sure he's not getting a penalty. You'd rather give 2 places up than lose.
Reese Hunter down to 4th. Reese Hunter's now down to 4th. Edmonds and Clayton Ravenscroft have got through, and now it looks as though Bradley Barrett, having got past Finley Bunce, is going to get through as well. So it's all changed. Chesterton out in front. Edmonds, Ravenscroft, Barrett, Hunter, Bunce, Cunnington, James Lowther, Isaac Smith, Ben Burgess, and then it's George Holbrook. So it was Jamie Conker who was the one who overshot in the chicane.
James Lowther's made up 10 places, started 18th. Obviously saw those 5 places earlier on in the chicane. That's the 29 Cameron Thompson up the inside for a spot.
Yep, he makes the place there on Jamie Conker, the man who overshot at the chicane last time. So down to 13th now goes Jamie Conker, but still the rookie doing a fantastic job. Down into the hairpin, another place made, 2 places made. Reese Hunter falling back 2 places in the queue. He'd already lost the place to Finley Bunce, and now both Cunnington and Lowther have got through, so Reese Hunter falls to 8th position as they come across the line. Chesterton still out front.
Chesterton from Edmonds, Ravenscroft up to 3rd, Barrett, Bunce, Cunnington, Lowther, Reese Hunter now down to 8th. He was leading it earlier on from Isaac Smith, and then running up the top 10, Ben Burgess. The leading rookie then is Lowther. He's come all the way from 18th place, he's now up to 7th. That's Tom Edmonds picked out. He's having a great day. Tom Edmonds on the 15 car up to 2nd.
Still a great battle though, just in behind our leaders. Let's see if anyone else is going to go for the move. Lowther has to move to cover to defend Finley Bunce trying to come back through. Reese Hunter trying to come back through. Bunce is already further up the road. There he is, Finley Bunce. So it was Reese Hunter trying to work his way back to the front of that queue and was stopped dead in his tracks there by James Lowther. A little further into the race, Clayton Ravenscroft is the leader. Barrett in 2nd. Chesterton has been shunted back down to 3rd. So they've worked together to catch him, and now Ravenscroft leads the way. Barrett in 2nd, Chesterton only 3rd. Maybe his winning streak is about to come to an end.
Indeed, Tyler Chesterton trying to make history, trying to win every final during the season. But he's now down to 3rd place. We didn't see how Ravenscroft got by, but that is Chesterton going back into 2nd, trying to get the spots back.
And there's more jostling for position as the 52 Cunnington runs in front of Bunce and Hunter. They're going to work together now to try and close up on the drivers in front. But Guy Cunnington has got himself into P5 in front of Finley Bunce. Ooh, some jostling further back as well. Now, that's behind the leading battle. That looks like Ben Burgess battling away with Jason Lockwood. So up to 9th position has gone Lockwood. Burgess in front of Lowther. 3rd position, a little bit of a defensive move there from Brad Barrett to stop anybody coming through. Edmonds in 4th position from Cunnington, but Clayton Ravenscroft leading the way from Tyler Chesterton, who's got himself back into 2nd position. Did I see a driver take his hands off the wheel to give his hands a bit of a rest down the straight? You'd see it from time to time. Look, Clayton Ravenscroft guarding the inside line as Cunnington again dives on the inside, this time of Tom Edmonds for 4th position. Edmonds puts his hand in the air. I can't believe you nerfed me aside. That's what he thinks. Here comes Chesterton on the inside, takes the lead back on Ravenscroft. So Chesterton back into the lead. Chesterton 2nd, and here we go again as now they're going to be side by side into the last lap. Bradley Barrett's going to try and come past them both down to the chicane, and Chesterton trying to hang on. Ravenscroft 2nd. Here we go. Tyler Chesterton's defending like crazy, and he's got every reason to. A little bit of a nudge from Ravenscroft. They go wheel to wheel down the straight, side by side. Ravenscroft is squeezed back, and now there's about 7 of them all in a line, battling for the victory all the way back to Reese Hunter. Isaac Smith has lost the place to Jason Lockwood in 8th. He's closing in on this lot as well. But Tyler Chesterton trying to hang on to it into the hairpin. Oh, that looks like Cunnington's made the move on Barrett. There looks like a little bit of a contact between them, but Cunnington is through into 3rd position. Barrett is going to go backwards if he can't get this card back together again, and he runs wide, already under investigation. That is Cunnington under investigation for driving standards, but the checkered flag goes out. Chesterton wins it from Ravenscroft to Cunnington. Thompson has come together with Holbrook in the final corner, and Holbrook looks very badly damaged there. Oh, he's got some pain and discomfort. So Cameron Thompson, I think, could well come under foul of the stewards, but the checkered flag is out for Chesterton. It looks as though a disqualification for both Thompson and Guy Cunnington. Penalty for Ravenscroft. So Bunce is 2nd from Edmonds.
Tyler, you've had a lot of Chaos Sport drivers to deal with at the front this weekend. Just tell us how tough it's been.
It has been really hard. We struggled for pace a lot at the start of the weekend, but in the 2 finals we really brought it back and managed to get a win in both finals, so really happy.
What was the secret to success then? Was it work with the team sort of off track?
Yeah, a lot. We did think a lot about the kart setup and that, and how we were going to set up the kart, and everything just helped with a lot of team effort.
In terms of the championship, how are things looking for you now?
Really great. We've won every round so far, so can't really get much better than that, really.
Who would you like to thank for the continued success?
Everyone from Coles Racing, my mum, my dad, and everyone who supports me. Ogden 8 Race Engines.
4 grand finals this season and 4 wins for Tyler Chesterton. He's got the championship in his pocket as things stand. Reese Hunter still in with a shout, as is Bradley Barrett, but they've got it all to do. In Minimax, a disappointing grid this season. 7 took part this weekend. It went all the way to the last lap though. Jake Sanson called them home.
These guys battling away as Jamie Day has another look to try and get past Tom Adams. Lewis Gilbert trying to get himself in there. Kai Hunter's not far away in 4th position. Adams defending as they come down to the final hairpin. And Jamie Day get on the inside. Not with Tom Adams defending like that. He's going to be able to hang it in there and potentially get the victory. Still defending like crazy. Jamie Day, Lewis Gilbert and Kai Hunter right on his trumpet as they come out of the final couple of corners. Can he hold it to the line? Yes, I think so. Tom Adams is going to sweep by. Victory for Adams from Day, Gilbert and Hunter.
The official result looks like this then. Tom Adams took the win from Jamie Day, Lewis Gilbert, Kai Hunter, Jensen Parker and Ben Casely rounding out the 6 finishers. Disappointing grid. It's Lewis Gilbert that has the championship lead moving forward, but this is a close one between him and Tom Adams. Could go either way. Kai Hunter not out of it either. Well, join us next time when we're at the magnificent Glanigorse Park circuit in the foothills of Snowdonia National Park in North Wales. We'll see you then.